Okay, what is going on, y'all? I'm about to switch myself to that regular. I should have started a few minutes earlier, but that last Dauntless match, was, it was longer than I expected it to be. I gotta get the pen and the pad out because you already know this E3. This is a source code material. Let me still share this for all these different games and videos that I'm gonna be doing coming up. I feel it's a little loud. Let me know if it's an echo. So if it's an echo, I'll fix it. Let me share this to the book. That's the main reason I use Facebook now. Is hit that GEAK page. If y'all ain't subscribed to my GEAK page on Facebook, subscribe to it. It's just at GEAKed. So it's the same as my Twitter. It's at GEAKed. And I always, a lot of times, it's stuff from my Instagram, and it's just stories and stuff that I post and publish and stuff that, you know, pretty cool. Still on the geek nature, you know what I mean, Vern? Let me take that thumbnail off and just upload one straight up and down. Okay. What are y'all expecting from E3? I mean, from I always call it Bethesda, but it's Bethesda. I just don't like saying Bethesda. I don't know. It just seemed funny. Let me know. Oh, they really going by the, well, they behind schedule. And look at, I'm the one to talk, right? Am I seeing?
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us
I'm
in
like,
check.
where am I at? That's where I'm at.
And we appreciate that.
Sorry, y'all. I'm like, where am I at?
And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
I was here.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes
I don't want
challenges
chroma
us,
key
but
nothing right now.
it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
my name's Mark Diaz, and when I was
Wow.
8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's
That's
house
crazy.
to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
Cool. I'll just make it show. Just make it show. Like, I'm not the biggest Skyrim fan, but I do respect what Skyrim did for video games. I was gonna get Fallout 76, but I'm glad I didn't. At least their music is better than the Sonic movie music. Was that Skyrim Builders? And can we please move past the Nazis, y'all? Can we even make up some kind of fictional Nazis? I'd rather have fictional Nazis. I've been twice. I want to start going and be
Vice President of Marketing.
and be in it. Oh, he happy as hell. I don't even know what's his name again? But see, I still love, they talking about getting rid of E3, y'all. I don't get rid of E3.
Thank you.
Don't get rid of E3.
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here.
Pete
Thank
Hines.
everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of those. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other
That's a video
players, with
game.
friends, and with family. With our games, you've built
Wow.
large global communities that
That's
truly
true.
matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you
That's true.
as you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years.
All right,
And
bro.
when I first started,
Oh, there's a brother in the background right there. There's a brother.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at
I'm liking his
events around
speech
the
so
world.
far. I'm not gonna lie
I've
to
enjoyed
you.
meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking
Speeches
time
move
throughout
the
show
world.
to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Nah, E3 is a Super Bowl video. It really is, though. It really is, though.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the
Oh,
most
I was gonna
celebrated
share this
development
to,
studios in the
old
world,
Team
Bethesda
Red.
Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
You so funny.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all
Wow,
of you.
okay. Sometimes you be thinking about that. It don't seem like a lot, but for
It's
that many
all of
people to
you
like something, to say
who have
something of
made
y'all's
these worlds
or mine's,
what they are.
that's a lot of people. A
Take
million people like
Fallout
it.
76.
100. That's good. Okay, people still on it. All right.
A type of game we've never done before.
When it go down to
Had a
20
lot
bucks,
of
I get it.
difficulties
If
at
some of y'all
launch.
want to jump on it,
And we
when it go to
got
20, I get it.
a lot of well-deserved criticism.
I want to see the price.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing
It's
has
30
happened.
bucks.
It's
When it
thanks
go down to
all of
20,
you.
I get it.
This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
Okay. Speech skill acquired.
And we have a lot more in store this
Please
year
keep
for
E3
Fallout
around.
76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let
I
me
could see the kind of
introduce
press conferences
Project
I would
leader
do
Craig Lafferty
if
and
I
art
was
director
up there at
Matt
E3
Carafano.
like that. I'll probably have some smoke screens or some kind of, each year would be something more epic. I would be Reggie times 10. I'd be a geek.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as
Can
well.
I turn off the closed
And
caption?
whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our
Okay.
biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles.
I mean,
An
it is
all-new
nice to have closed
custom
captions.
jewelry
Somebody was
system,
reading it.
and
I bet they
a
can turn it on
brand new
their end, too,
Dragon
though.
quest line.
I'm about to nap. I'm gonna watch the stream tonight, bro. All right, man. I
There's
appreciate
even
you
more,
stopping by,
but
my
best
guy.
of all, it's
Thank you,
coming
thank you.
out tonight. So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Okay. I want to get some different color Joy-Cons. I don't know what colors I would get. I would like a different color Switch, to be real. That game's finally... Oh, that's Blades. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Will do, my friend. Will do.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile
Come
version.
on, the fall.
So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Somebody said, woo! She said
For
it.
those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
I liked the concept of Fallout.
Absolutely.
I really did like the
It's
Fallout
incredible what the game has
the
become.
Fallout concept.
You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course the
Oh
dreaded
my
Sheep
guy!
Squatch.
Nobody told my guy to get us just a
We've
slightly
also
bigger
been
shirt, my
working
guy.
on our
My dude.
biggest update yet. It's called
I ain't out here
Wasteland.
roasting. I'm just
And
pointing
it
out an
will
observation. His homie didn't say,
fundamentally
bro.
change the game.
When it goes to 20, I'll get it.
once Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected
Beard game on lock
to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us?
Wow.
We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia.
Is this a
Hope rebuilding,
story?
Fighting back. We'll fight too.
Free
right by
upload?
your side. We've been everywhere and seen
Oh, he had the
everything.
strut work.
And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or them?
Fallout 76 human NPC return. New main quest. Choice of consequences. Okay. I appreciate them going back
That's
and
right.
and
That's
fixing up their
right.
mess up.
Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
All right.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own
He's got them
stories and
spirit
goals.
fingers.
It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players. And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Okay.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
The other one was called Wasteland.
We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Wow. Damn. Why does dude look like Abraham Lincoln with George Washington clothes?
There can only be
They always showing these females walk with the cheeks wibble wobbling, shaking. Well, nuclear winter, wasteland and nuclear winter. I appreciate that. You know what? I really appreciate that. They know they messed up they trying their best to fix it. I respect
is a
that.
battle royale born from the Fallout universe, from power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game.
Fingers.
We love playing it, and we think you will too.
I need to do that on a video. Free trial.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on
How
all
much
platforms.
extra is it going to be? But I guess I understand. If it's like just $20, if it's a full $60, I'm not liking
tomorrow.
it.
We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
I want to see
everything
if it's already
we've
out.
talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers
They ain't
across
even put it
4
on the
studio
interwebs
locations
yet.
in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls
like that.
6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you.
Yeah.
And they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody.
I
want to
know one thing. A lot of
but
these
really,
folks,
even
do
more
they play
so,
the actual
want to
games?
thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Is that it?
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Okay. That's a clean SC. I want something to say archives right there. I got dreams, y'all. I got dreams. Alright, bro. That's a cool looking gear gun.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo.
Okay. I like the way it came in.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Ikumi Nakamura. Hey.
Wow.
I like her personality already.
So many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
Oh, Ikumi. Hi, Ikumi.
Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
She said, give me that spirit power.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their own stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office.
You getting paid, Ikumi.
Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding.
You getting paid,
We are
Ikumi.
very excited. Let's take a look. Meet it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
This looks good. You know, if it's always, was it New York, Tokyo, LA. Oh shit. Oh, Thanos! Thanos! Where my pen at? Thanos! Thanos! Thanos was here. What is he transforming the missing people into something demonic? The eyes are scary, and that is poked right into the eyes. That's scary. Damn. I want to see some actual gameplay though.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
I like that phrase though. Don't fear the unknown, attack it.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily a full-time streamer.
I got a
Okay.
YouTube channel. I make my own yard.
Okay.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates. I'm a game developer working at
Okay.
a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
I remember that. I'm
Fallout 3,
showing my age here, y'all.
and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh, gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game.
Oh, that's my dude, dog. I remember.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, first city that you go to.
He out there on E3, my guy.
Amazing.
Congratulations, Brody.
I want to go there. And then
He out there on Bethesda, even his, just getting his name out there. Well, I can't remember his name. Mr. Mogan. Mogi. He was on the Game Illuminati.
Saved my life. It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons. Scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
People do like dragons. Why do people like dragons so much? Oh, she in love with this dude. Now see, he out here rocking the sweater long sleeve. He got 8-seater.
Thanks. Thank you,
All right.
everyone. Wow. Thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, And of course,
Yeah.
dragons.
Yeah.
Tonight's focus on the community
Certain things
resonates
are-
with me and
certain
everyone at
things
ZeniMax Online
everybody
Studios
loves.
because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class.
All right.
And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect
I haven't
starting
played it
point
yet,
for
but
new
it's okay.
players.
If it's $3.99, I might give it a try. At least, you know,
When
initially.
we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
See, my issue with a lot of games is we're not trying anything new. I'm not saying it has to be space, but I'm saying, can we do something in the computer world or another fantasy-based world or a space medieval world, something? Everything we look at is, I know this is a Bethesda, but not only Bethesda does it, but a lot of other people do. Everything is just medieval. I like swords too. Okay. Alright. Black Panther. Lynx. Come on, Lynx. Heroes. Now that's pretty cool, though. I want to see gameplay. This looks like Walking Dead. I'm not Walking Dead, Game of Thrones. Or he's Summon Skull. From Yu-Gi-Oh, y'all. Damn. I like this Lynx. My brother, what from another mother. Taru. This still ain't gameplay though. Dang, bro, you slipped. Oh, what you did? Cut him up. All right, Brody. All right. Dun dun dun.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the Season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Damn.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your
Then again, this is
enthusiasm
just
for
a
the game
small
motivates
triplet
us
of
every
the
day.
people who are
You
the
guys
consumers
are
that buy
seriously
it.
awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Watch your mouth, homie. Hey, Kira. Hi. You don't seem nervous. Well, maybe a little bit.
Hi, everyone.
Leather jacket on lock.
And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
That sounds cool. That sounds kind of like Cuphead too. But oh wow, see, we've been waiting for something like this. Get your hand in Shamar's. Okay. Okay. Commander Keen. I actually like that.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
I know that is a lot of people not to be embarrassed, or
tonight,
not embarrassed, but to
as we
be a
introduce
certain kind of way
Commander
around.
Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the
me grab
next
something,
generation
y'all.
of heroes. Meet
Let me
Billy
grab something real quick, y'all.
and Billy, twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies. attack
Everybody
enemies,
new to the stream,
and
thank you for
move
joining
through
me.
the
We just
environment.
out here
Choose
watching
from
this
a caboodle of
Bethesda.
contraptions to conquer challenges.
We got some
Try
stuff
saying
that's
that
some
5
few
times
things
fast.
that's pretty good.
The twins
This
go on
Commander
adventures
Keys
in
actually is pretty
story
cool.
mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of
I actually like that. I was
modes.
always thinking about
In
a game
story
like
mode,
that
you'll overcome
for a
aliens,
long time.
collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode.
Okay.
A real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate
Oh, how you doing, Miss
victory.
Tria?
Commander Keen will soft
I appreciate you stopping
this
by.
Summer
Thank
on
you.
iOS and Android phones.
I decided this is E3. I got some off days. Thank the Lord. Let me jump on it.
To pre-register to receive unique in-game
So
rewards.
I missed the Xbox one, but I'm
Commander
on
Keen
the.
launch updates. We really
I'm on this one,
can't
this
wait
Bethesda.
to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Appreciate you stopping by. Have you started watching any of it? You've missed. If you haven't watched it, you've missed about 4 or 5 games. There's been a few okay ones.
At Bethesda,
That Fallout 76
we, like
looks
you,
redeeming.
Love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million
that's a lot of people.
downloads and counting.
Wow. I was one of the people that downloaded it for the Switch. I never played it.
For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile, so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I did it kind of last minute because I was streaming Dauntless on PS4 beforehand. Because I was watching my homegirl stream the Xbox one because I woke up a little late. And I was like, okay, let me jump on. And it's E3. I'm not going to let another E3 pass, or either I'm not there, or I'm there and not recording, or I am here at home and not live streaming it. It's just, you know. I thought that was Rob Stark. What's this? The Black Wedding? The Black Bar? Oh, crab face. So there are going to be new mobile games. Yeah. Along with, they have a new, like 2 new Elder Scrolls mobile games. One of them looks pretty cool. One of them's coming to the Switch. What was the name of that one?
Make your play.
Elder Scrolls Blades. Tuesday, June 11th, 9:30 a.m. Wow. This is cool, but that's super epic for no. Okay. You know what? When I seen that, I wouldn't mind seeing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Live action movie.
See? Dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge,
all right, bro.
you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be
I
available
tend to
on
miss
June
out on
27th
E3, but
for PC,
I'm going
Mac,
to be more
mobile,
proactive
and
in
tablet.
doing E3 since I
You
can't
can head
go.
over to Bethesda
Yeah,
to get a glimpse
that's the
of
best
new
way to
cards and
do it.
content,
I was thinking
or
about
play it this
going
week in our
tomorrow
I'll see you there.
or Tuesday and just loiter around and maybe interview some people or something, or just film,
Speaking
talk
of
to
new
people.
content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2.
That one, the Legends,
Now
the one with that
examine
link,
rules.
that cat looks cool. That's the benefit of being in LA. You might as well utilize everything you can while you, you know, since you're
more
here.
than just deliver a critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland.
Yeah, I
And
like
we've
Yu-Gi-Oh
got
too.
a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
New coming. Oh, 80s montage. Everybody's snapping now. Wow. Featuring the vehicle, Skull Motorcycle. Armadillo. Everything is Wasteland. They have the Fallout Wasteland. Rise of the Ghost expansion.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
This ain't really my type of game. I'll watch some people play it, but I probably won't jump on this one. I'll mess with Fallout. I'll even mess with Elder Scrolls 6. They haven't showed that yet, actually. Like the actual footage or anything of the game.
Surprise for you all.
See, I like characters like that other dude with the Elvis Bouffant hair, because that just gives characters a different characterization. You don't see characters like that all the time. I love the 80s, 90s sitcom openings. Yeah, I like to play around with those too. I do a lot of, well, I didn't say a lot. I did 3 different parodies, like with Friends and Golden Girls and what was the one I just did? Oh, the last one was Perfect Strangers. See, they also do a lot of shooters too. I'm not really a fan of shooters. I know a lot of people that love Doom and Wolfenstein.
In Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with...
Let me guess, more Nazis.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control.
Yeah,
of
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Nazi
hair in real life would be crazy. They probably would
and
CG
turn
it.
them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July.
They make Taya black. Her name be
this
Tay.
week in our
Taya.
E3 booth.
She'd be like the Mary Jane off of the new Spider-Man. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing.
Since the last time I played VR, I don't know how much
As
it's
I said,
upgraded since
we
then.
have 2 new Wolfenstein games.
I'm more of a
This
viewer
summer,
of games
we are
doing the
going to
actual
be
playing,
launching
except for Final
Wolfenstein
Fantasy 8
Youngblood.
or some mobile games. I feel you. I feel you. Well, now that's what the great thing about it is. You can, like a lot of games I know I'm not going to play.
A gameplay experience
What I'll do
that
too is I'll watch somebody else play
any
them.
previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons.
At first,
and
I didn't think
weapon
that was a
upgrades
good
than
thing,
ever
but
before.
you know,
More ways
if you don't
to
want to play it, you
customize
can
your
vicariously
playstyle,
live through another
and,
person
of
in
course,
gaming, at least.
even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Well, I love the fact that everything is co-op where you can play with other friends.
Yes,
One day it's going to be
Wolfenstein is
full-fledged
going
immersed
co-op.
stories with co-op.
Youngblood is set in the 1980s,
Oh.
2 decades after the new Colossus. B.J. Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph,
The stories
to
of games
track
be
him
better
down.
than some movies. They do.
In
I did a
Youngblood, you can
paper
still
on that
play by
at
yourself, or you can partner with a pal
Westwood.
to double up on shooting,
If it was a
stabbing,
game, I
and
mean, if
killing
you don't tell
Nazis.
somebody it's a story plot, people won't even know. They won't
Check
even
it
trip
out.
off of it. They'll be like, oh, okay, that sounds really good. Once you tell them it's a game, their mind just goes, oh, gets numb. See, look, here go the Nazis
That's
again.
where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find him together. may have an assignment suitable for two Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Ooh. Damn.
Stewardesses.
They got a lot of ladies and stuff though. Yeah, I love them ladies. Fight together. Eat together. Live together. Kill Nazis together. Her nanotech skill armor's on point though. See, I'm not a big shooter fan, so maybe one or two shooters don't impress me or I like them. I ain't gonna say impress me or I just are willing to play. Wolfenstein.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Graphics are nice. For me, it's just a shooter.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch,
What?
and PC on July 26th.
Oh, wow. Youngblood to the Switch. Where's my pen?
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon.
Had to get another snack.
And tonight, we're excited
This was
to
longer than I
announce
expected,
our
not that I
latest
complained.
first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery where looks can kill.
Whoa!
The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a
Okay.
time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
Oh, I didn't expect the graphics to be this good. Is that a brother?
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
My life's purpose.
Is that a sister?
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break the cycle.
is to kill you.
Okay. Even though they gotta kill each other. But, alright. Oh! He grabbed her from the hip.
Time is on my side.
Deathloop. Okay. Okay. Oh, she ain't pleased.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash
in the
between
same
these
game,
two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
He said bad language.
Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
She's been
My
crying.
parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark
I feel like
place
we've seen this already.
for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Yeah. That I owe respect. 100% of their games is my thing, but I respect the world building.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow.
Okay.
And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs.
Okay.
We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which
Okay.
is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
And that saddens my heart so bad.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
Okay.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development.
Okay.
Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
I feel like I gotta write Orion down.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach.
Okay.
By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
What does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster
Yeah, I was
and
about to
better
say
with
the same
Orion.
thing.
And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
I still don't really get it. I'm gonna have to like dig in it afterwards.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because
I'm not really interested in that, but I like the fact that it's had something to do with making streaming faster.
everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
You ain't gonna see me, Brody. I ain't going. Orange seems pretty cool, but I have to see actual streamers. You're right, great point. They had so much, like, they gave it all the text stuff, like, I didn't even know exactly what it was doing. Like, a lot of people want to get me into Doom. I want to play Doom, but I'm not really a big first-person shooter, and I don't really want to spend $60 on something that I really don't want to do, you know.
You are but one man.
Well, that I'm really not going to play. Not that I don't want to do, but I know these games and stuff, that books or movies stuff you bought, and you know it's only going to use it, read it or watch it. Excuse me. All right, Master Chief. Plus, I don't really care about certain things to be brutal just to be brutal. Some things are okay. Like, Walking Dead was okay when I was watching that. Okay. Doom looks awesome, but I understand why you wouldn't get it. Yeah, I'm more of an RPG person. Kind of hurts me that first-person shooters is the #1 gaming. I mean, I respect it and understand why, but it just hurts me a little bit.
That's awesome. This is awesome. Thank you
It's
so,
like a
so
simulator.
much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Okay.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost
They
about
get the little
gameplay.
switches helping
and
them
Doom
out.
Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
They had a longer press conference than I was expecting them to have. They do have a lot of games, though. I really have to say, though, honestly, there's not one I've seen that is a must-have I have to have. This actually looks pretty cool, though. Yeah. I don't remember the real concept of Doom. If it's aliens, what is it? Is it aliens? Well, I know it's aliens and stuff now, especially when we talk about it. But what's the story or background behind it? He ate his own heart. That's kind of nasty.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda
I know how it go, bro. I don't know what game I'm.
But enough talk.
I want to be surprised.
Let's see how it all comes together, and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
This guy's got some Master Chief vibes.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
The music on Doom was always good. I really hope the next Metroid isn't a first-person shooter. I know it's going to be, but I really hope it's not. Damn. Doom in 1993, Doom played assumed the role of an unnamed space marine who became popularity known as the Doom Song, fighting his way to force of those Doom. Oh, okay, thank you. That's got a solid plot. That must be him right there. Damn. Nice. Damn. Okay. So how you gonna do to his split face? Gonna split him off? He got clothes on. Oh, he opened his mouth. Damn. I wish they would have options on whether you want to play first person or third person view. Yeah. I would like them to incorporate both things like that on like a new Metroid with some RPG elements. I really would like that. I wouldn't mind first person shooter, like if you wanted to do it, but sometimes they'll force you to do it. Like say if you do certain things, you have to switch back and forth or something like that, so you can get accustomed to it. They're gonna probably show on the Xbox show Tales of Arise earlier. Bethesda's probably going to show Skyrim or Elder Scrolls 6.
All right. That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Okay.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet.
Wow.
Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Wow. $299.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more
November
thing
22nd.
we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where 2 player-controlled demons take on one
I'm gonna set these
fully loaded
alerts.
Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon, but before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing
What I was
team
doing is
at
setting
id
my
Dallas,
alerts.
Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all
Because
so much
a
for
lot
your
of the
support.
alerts I will be prepared
Thanks,
for if I
everyone.
have like something that'll buzz me or tell me, you know what I mean? When everything is coming out, utilize the computer, you know what I mean? Daft Punk, yeah. Slayer.
Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
Okay. Now that was gruesome. Better not tell your friends. Oh, it was better hide your kids.
Final round. Fight.
I really still haven't seen anything, y'all, that made me jump out and just be like I'm gonna go to the store and pre-order
Another
right
round of
away.
applause,
I'm not
please,
gonna
for
get
Marty
Fallout
Hugo and all of
76
our
until it drops to
presenters
$20.
tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you.
You're welcome.
2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So
Okay.
to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer.
Okay.
We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
So last year
See what we
was
did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can
Wow.
come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
That's it? I could have sworn there was gonna be some Elder Scrolls 6. Or did I just forget it?
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
But the true
My girl
hero
Akumi.
is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes.
To the heroes.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
I didn't see any Now that was something else. Yes, loop I like. That's it? That's it? Okay, well, what can I say? I liked it. It was cool. Let me put a little music on for a second just to, you know, but, yeah, it was cool. I mean, I could have sworn. Okay, let me put a little. Okay, so nothing really jumped and stood out to me, y'all, directly. Like, to be very honest, like I like Bethesda. I'm not the hugest Skyrim, Doom, or Fallout fan. I know that's crazy to say, and that's taboo, but they are the pioneers of like Western RPGs and stuff, and I respect that, and I do love the open worldness of it. But I always like the fantasy base and the creativity and the sheer imagination that went into the JRPGs or into RPGs and stuff that had more colors and different things. Like a lot of the games even we've seen tonight kind of look like they're the same things, you know? For at least to me, it looked like the same thing. Princess Treya says, is there going to be another conference? Not tonight. Tomorrow there's going to be another one. A Sunday. Oh, they do have one more at 7, which is digital, Devolver Digital. Let's see what they. I don't even know what they do. What is Devolver Digital? Hotline Miami, Scum, Enter the Gorgon, My Friend Pedro. You know, I might jump on that too. What's that, a 7? Do I want to get on that like that? I don't know. I don't really know too much about them like that. I really don't. Digital. Wow, their website got a bad gateway. That's not cool unless they. Devolver Digital. But, Ghostwire looked okay. Everybody's still out there doing the Thanos snap. Wow. Is their site, like, bad or something? You go to the site that keeps on going to 502 bad gateway. They made Serious Sam's, Spacelings, Hotlines. Oh, they did Duke Nukem. Shadow Warrior. Guys Will Be Watching. Heavy Bullets. Hotline. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on them. They're not doing anything that other than Duke Nukem than necessarily that I have to watch. Ape Out, Gato, Metal Wolf Crossing. Like, the sad thing is that I didn't even know who they were. Yeah, I might probably pass on them. Tomorrow is PC Gaming Show at 10 a.m. And then Limited Run Games, Ubisoft at 4. And Kinda Funny Games. And Square Enix. So tomorrow's going to be a big one. So tomorrow I want to do I know I want to do Ubisoft, and I know, of course, I want to do Square Enix. I don't know if I'm going to do limited run games, but as far as this one goes, I do love dragons too, but I always felt that they overemphasized dragons. Maybe I didn't, because I didn't beat a dragon on Skyrim. I just was goofing around on Skyrim for hours, kind of like how I do with GTA. Sometimes when the game was too open for me, I just goof around with it, because there's always some other quests or things to do. It's a central story, but the central story isn't the main focus. The main focus is the sandbox and the world, and I can respect that, but that's not just my go-to game. But I did like, I do like dragons, and I did like, Ghostwire Tokyo with my girl Ikumi. What else I had wrote down, because I always take notes with everything. And Fallout, Fallout. Yeah, you know what I really appreciate though? I really appreciate the fact that, yeah, they do have the same color schemes in all the games. And Fallout, I know it's a wasteland, but it's just gray and barren. And when I play RPGs for the average one, may say it might be 40 hours. I am meticulous. I'll go and try to do everything that is possible to do that won't stress me out and give me gray hairs. So if that 40, I can extend that to 100. And if it's a great game like Persona 5, I got like 500, 600 hours in Persona 5. Just because of just how great game it is, so I go back to it. Fallout 76, what was it? They're gonna introduce the new ones. They have they have one for the online, which was called Nuclear Winter, and then Wasteland, which is talking about Wastelands, where you're gonna be able to use human NPCs, and it's gonna be a dialogue tree, which me and a friend were just talking about the other day, about them doing a dialogue tree, or I was telling him about a dialogue tree because he was saying about, and I didn't think that it was going to be able to do that with the processing systems that the current consoles and stuff have now. I can do it on PC, but a lot of people still buy consoles, so I like the fact that it's having a dialogue tree that affects the gameplay while you're in the game. I don't know if they specified like directly do that, but that's the kind of what I ran with and took it as. But I did like that. I like the fact that the price of Fallout is $30. I'm gonna wait for a minute. I'm gonna wait, and then I'm probably gonna jump on it when it's like $19.99, and then I'll play that. And just as you say, JRPGs are awesome. They create their creativity, their colors, their innovative stories are just better. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I just feel that they have their own tropes and animated stuff, and they're more linear than like the Western games. But the Western games are a little more hollow, and that's the reason why I'm not a big first-person shooter person. It's because of the fact that first-person shooters are they're like, even when you had put up that about Doom, they're straightforward. It's not that it's bad. It's just that the whole mechanics and everything, I don't really like. I play NBA 2K, and I'm quite aware that it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. But a lot of folks been playing these games, Call of Duty and stuff, and don't acknowledge it. Like, I acknowledge it at least. So I already got one series like that, and I'm a basketball head. So that's the reason why I'm just really not into first-person shooters. It's just like it's a simulator to me too. That's me personally. I'm not saying anybody else, but that's just me. That's just not my jam. So they're gonna do the Wasteland, and the Wasteland was the one with the NPCs and the dialogue tree, and then the Nuclear Winter was the one where you was gonna be able to choose who's the new governor of Area 51. I didn't write that down. A governor of Area 51. Like, I actually was interested in that more than I was about a lot of the other stuff. You can download Skyrim Blades tonight, so I might try to do that on the phone just to mess with to see what it is. And then I already talked about the Ghostwire. Yet I don't. Oh, the Ghostwire was where in Tokyo they had people disappearing, and that was interesting. They had people just disappearing and stuff, and that was the Thanos snap. They were just vanishing. Okay, but Commander Keen, I liked that because even though they deceived me again, because I thought the graphics was going to be like that of Cuphead, where it looks like it's a straight up cartoon, but it wasn't a straight up cartoon. Basically, what it was is it had its own like levels and gameplay to it, while looking like a cartoon, your Saturday morning cartoon, how they had painted for it to be in the first place. Which it looked cool. Like, I like that. It looked real cool. But, you know, I still might mess with it. And if it's one of the things that's on the Game Pass, I'll get the Game Pass for PC. And then what I'll do is just get an Xbox controller, because I've been wanting to get an Xbox controller anyway instead of the Xbox One, because then I can just play any game I want on the Game Pass. And then I can go back in their archives and play it with their controller on my screens and everything here. I don't have to buy a whole new $200 box, because they ain't got nothing I necessarily have to have. Yeah, it is. They are hollow. And then the one that really caught my eye, because it was a brother and a sister. Never knew how much I missed her. Deathloop, where basically you're going. They didn't show any gameplay things, but what it looks like is you're doing like a reverse Bonnie and Clyde. So instead of them being in love, they're the only ones that can kill each other, but keep on going through this loop. And it's a black man and a black woman, and I know this is the modern day 2019, but that don't happen that often. So excuse my exuberance, my excitement a little bit. I mean, for real though, for real. You don't see, like, one of my biggest gripes, and I love Final Fantasy, is I feel that now that they should have a different race of character at the forefront. I think I'm just like, okay, just take y'all time then. I'll do it myself when I make a game. And I'm not saying there's not other games with black people in the forefront, but it's not a lot. And then it's always something kind of like, I don't know. It's either like how Spawn is black, but people didn't know who Spawn was. What was that? That game that came out in 2013, Proto Man, a Prototype. He's black, but a lot of people don't know who he is, or, you know, it's the most stereotypical stuff. Even though I did love CJ, which is still my favorite Grand Theft Auto off of San Andreas, which should have been San Andreas 4, but whatever. Then they were talking about, but I like that game, and I like the fact, even though they're fighting against each other, the graphics and stuff look cool, and the concept looks cool. I haven't seen a time concept where, like, each person has to kill the other person, and then it's co-op. I believe they said it was co-op too. But that looks cool. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that one. That one looks cool. I'm not gonna get no Xbox for it though, but maybe it's, well, this is Bethesda, so it's probably gonna be on at least PlayStation 4 too, and the PC. Also, the Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal comes out on November 22nd. We have seen that one. All of us have seen that one and stuff. I'm not a big first-person shooter. I'm glad that Lady Tree was so kind enough in the chat to drop that knowledge for me what Doom was about. And I've seen a lot of people I have a lot of friends that want me to get into Doom, but I'm not a big first-person shooter. Like, if it's $20, I'll grab it. But I'm not gonna, like, I still haven't grabbed Resident Evil 4 yet for the Switch. Mainly because of the fact that, well, it's $30. I think I can get the GameCube one for cheaper than that. But Doom Eternal looks cool, and now I'm in the background. It sounds cool. The whole thing was the big Doom event. Really, everything was based off of Doom Eternal. They're gonna also switch QuakeCon this year to DoomCon, and they made jokes of that. So all in all, I mean, they did what they had to do. They came out and they showed up and did exactly what they had to do for their press conference. Oh, and Youngbloods. Youngblood is going to be on the Switch. I forgot what. Oh, Youngblood was the Wolfenstein game. That was the most thing I liked about it. Bethesda still has Switch support. So that's really cool. That's really great about it too. But other than that, I mean, y'all, ain't nothing really stood out for me that I have to have. They didn't really show a lot of gameplay on anything either. They say you're going to be able to see it at E3, but we ain't at E3. You know? But that's going to end this one here for me, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who stopped by. You know I make videos Monday through Friday. I was a little caught up the last week because I started a new job and everything, but I'm gonna be back. E3 has propelled me, so I'll probably, if I don't do a stream later tonight, I'm gonna be editing videos. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate it. And check out for my latest video tomorrow. If you already have it, make sure you like and subscribe if you like and you want to stay up to date with games and anime and entertainment. I do talk about Game of Thrones, even though it's gone, and other stuff and movies and things. I'm gonna start going back to the movies every week, and then that way I'll be able to do streams and stuff for the movies and stuff like that. Well, not streams, but videos on that too. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you, and let me know in the comment section below, well, what games that you like from this. And until next time in the web, remember to eat, geek, sleep, and repeat. And I'll holler at y'all later. I'm about to go get something to eat and then watch Game of Thrones. Peace out, y'all. Peace.